Hey guys, it's Jamin Kirkwood with Secure Financial Management. I want to get a really quick but important message out to any of you guys that are USAA that are considering retiring this year or next year, and it's about the pension. Now, a lot of you guys, I've talked to you about how the pension lump sum, if you're considering taking the pension lump sum, that amount can and often does change year to year, depending on what is happening with interest rates and depending on what happens with a certain set of assumed interest rates that help calculate that lump sum. Well, just today we actually got a hold of the new figures that will be being used for 2019 calculations. Like I've talked to many of you about, the trend was that those rates were going up, which in turn means the lump sum value goes down for next year. And this change, it's going to be different for everybody, but the change in that lump sum, for a lot of you, it could be in the tens of thousands of dollars. And the reason I make a big deal about this is that change doesn't go into effect until 2019. So anybody who's looking at retiring this year and you've decided you want to take that lump sum, it's important that you kind of make sure you got all your paperwork in on time, and that's something that we help a lot of our clients with as well. It's making sure that you got that paperwork on time, that you're getting that 2018 value, right? Because that lump sum won't go down till next year. The reason I highlight anybody who's considering retiring next year, it would be wise for you to compare the two values, right? To compare what's your lump sum in 2018 and how is that change going to affect it in 2019, and what's that difference? For some people, and the reason we point this out is we will help you calculate that difference. And sometimes when people see the difference, they say, you know what, I don't want to work an extra 3 or 4 months into the next year, in this case 2019, because I'm going to lose some value in my pension. They actually bring that date forward to get that higher lump sum amount. Now, obviously, this only affects you if you're looking at retiring soon, and when I say soon, I'm talking about this year or next year, 2019. It also only affects you if you're looking at the lump sum. Not everybody takes the lump sum. So if that's not your option that you're investigating or you're leaning towards, doesn't really matter, won't have an effect on you. But for any of you guys that are in that category that I defined, looking to retire this year or next, looking at the lump sum, it can affect you and it will affect you. It's important that you educate yourself on what the difference is. That's something that we can help you out with. We do have a series of events that are coming up soon, one on the 25th of September, another one on the 4th of October. It's going to be specifically for any of you guys that are over 55 and you're thinking about retiring this year or next, and we're going to highlight very heavily this change that's happened in interest rates and some of the things you might be thinking about and you should be considering and how it might impact you as well. Hope that's helped. If you want to get on the list for that event we've got coming up, send us a private message on Facebook, or you can even call the office, whatever's more convenient for you, and we'll make sure we reserve your spot there. Thanks for your time, guys. Talk to you soon.